forms of Cuban music. In Havana, influences such as American popular music and jazz via the radio were adopted. Son is the major influence style for salsa music and widespread forms of Latin American music. Son traditionally concerns itself with themes like love and patriotism, though more modern artists are socially or politically oriented. Musicians like Benny Moré, the greatest of Cuba, popularized Cuban son in other countries, becoming an inspiration for future Cuban stars. Was called El Bárbaro del Ritmo. Born in Santa Isabel de las Lajas, he is often thought of as the greatest Cuban popular singer of all time. Benny Moré was the master of most genres of Cuban music, such as the son montuno, mambo, guaracha, and bolero.
Tu amor revolucionario te conduce a nueva empresa, donde esperan la firmeza de tu brazo libertario.
Aquí se queda la clara, la entrañable transparencia de tu querida presencia, comandante Che Guevara.
Seguiremos adelante, como junto a ti seguimos, y con Fidel te decimos, hasta siempre, comandante.
Aquí se queda la clara, la entrañable transparencia de tu querida presencia, comandante Che Guevara.
The profits made from the global trade of sugar, tobacco, tea, and coffee were the major driving force for the transatlantic slave trade and consisted of three journeys. The first, the outward passage from Europe to Africa, carrying manufactured goods, slaves. The third, the homeward passage carrying sugar, tobacco, rum, rice, cotton, and other goods back to Europe. In the middle passage from Africa to South America and Caribbean brought all the African influence in music, religion, and traditions from around the continent. One big example is the samba in Brazil, African and Portuguese fusion. Bolero, Spanish and Afro-Cuban fusion, and cumbia originated from the Caribbean coast of eastern Colombia. Cumbia began as a courtship dance, practiced among African slave population that was later mixed with European instruments and musical characteristics. All these elements build our Latin identity, expressed in our carnivals and happy personalities.